What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Aaron here. It is Thursday the 20th of March, and guess what we're talking about today?
The usual.
That's right, we're talking all things DeFi and AI agents, guys. Congratulations to those who guessed that.
He may reward us.
Let's jump into the markets today, guys. We will start off with a DeFi, and we are seeing some positive green signs in the market. Okay, guys, just what we like to see. We are seeing, look at this, a 17.1% rise on DeFAI, the Solana super app, as Anatoly himself calls it, which is obviously very, very bullish. Hackathon up 7.7% here now, sitting at $65 million market cap. Good to see the reversal there after a few days of decline. Pal AI has taken AIXBT's spot, guys, at the top of the DeFi category. Hasn't been a great few days for AIXBT, but do not forget, in the video yesterday we released some alpha to you guys by the guys behind AIXBT that they are launching a terminal that will be able to allow you to get all of crypto Twitter's narrative mindshare analysis within 30 minutes. Okay, guys, so finally receive an update from AIXBT of what they're doing next, and that sounds very exciting to me. Okay, guys, moving further down, we can see Banker is up a massive 25% today. It was getting pretty erect over the last week or so, guys, after the amazing mindshare that it had with the Banker Clanker debt relief bot Grokster hype that it took, and I still hope that that comes back. But meanwhile, it's still 20% down this week, but good to see a fat reversal. There's a lot of the base ecosystem are behind Banker, of course, and sat at 24 million market cap, guys. I do sometimes forget how small our part of the industry is, right? Because I do a video on this every single day, and then I look at the valuations and I'm like, holy smokes, some of these projects are actually such micro caps. We're talking about them every single day. So we've got the alpha on this channel, guys. Okay, if you're watching this, you got the alpha. Swarm node here up 4.9%, another favorite of crypto Twitter's. Orbit as well, has kind of drifted, but as like again the last week or so, up 73% this week, finally seeing some traction again. Was one of the early AI abstraction layer leaders, and I do hope that they continue to recover, guys. Obviously they've got a strong team over there, and also Hive is up 32% this week. Not quite as strong in the strength in the price action for considering compared to Orbit, but still a positive sign to see that they're up 32% this week. As we get lower down, guys, we do really get into the micro cap. So let's go into AI agents, guys. What's happened in AI agents over the last 24 hours? Well, look, Virtuals Protocol is sat there with a 4.4% increase, guys. I'm so bullish on that agentic commerce protocol, guys, ACP, that they are building, the autonomous businesses that they are building right now. They've also got a hackathon, which we'll talk about very soon. I'm just so bullish on autonomous businesses, guys. With using ACP, it's going to hit the whole industry like an absolute train, if you ask me. And that's why we've seen the rise of a lot of their, such as RSS3, their AI data infrastructure project that we mentioned yesterday in the video. Game framework as well has seen significant price action. That's because smart money is basically pricing in the success of ACP, which is almost limitless. Okay, guys, as we go on, we can see here AI16Z is up around 11% today, which is fantastic to see. Obviously one of the largest open source frameworks, and to be honest with you, I don't know why they haven't changed that to Eliza OS, because as far as I know, they've changed the project name on the request of A16Z to Eliza OS. So CoinGecko, if you're watching this, and I'm sure you are, change the name, please, and let's get everyone up to date and up to speed on the latest happenings of DeFi and AI agents, guys. As we can see, artificial liquid intelligence up 62.4% today. Unbelievable rise there. Humans AI also up 14.9%, which is good to see. These are the days that we like, guys, seeing green in the market. It is definitely good to see. ARK as well, up 16% today. Thank goodness, because they've been taking absolute tanking recently, and it's nice to see a quick reversal from those guys there. Outside of that, look, we can see Game did take a hit, which was natural because it was just literally nearly rising for a long time. Some people took profits. Now we can see hopefully it hit his bottom there. It does seem to be having some support, and now seems to be going nearly up again, up 47% this week. Still sat at $23 million market cap, guys. It's making me want to just throw my USDT at it. Not financial advice, it is a risk, it's a gamble, but again, if ACP takes off, then Game is going to be one of the main benefactors of that, guys, okay? And beneficiaries of that, shall I say. Okay, moving further down, Yes No Error up 20% today. Let's not forget Yes No Error. We covered it a couple months ago in the video. Apparently, I've heard that there's some big things cooking, guys, on Yes No Error, okay? Can't find it right now, but, that's just what I heard on the rumor mill. So it's up 20% today. And as you can see, going further down here, guys, some major movements again from the likes of Open Fabric AI, up 49%, guys. Revox up 18%. But we are getting into the weeds a little bit here, guys. So let's move on to our first story of the day. Okay, guys, first up, I did just mention Virtuals hackathon, so we'll just start with this. As you can see here, they've now announced a hack.virtuals.io hackathon, which has got 100 grand in prizes and network school memberships. The first agentic nation, love that. And you can see Darth Vader up there. Maybe that's Vader AI on the right hand side. You can see AIXBT there chilling as well. But look, basically, this is literally the hackathon for ACP, which I told you I'm so excited about, okay? The agent commerce protocol, which is going to be powering autonomous businesses. So I am pumped about what's going on here. And as you can see, something that I noticed was the sponsors, right? You can see they've got Base as a sponsor. Yeah, maybe Base, if you actually listed Virtuals Protocol, they would have appreciated that more on Coinbase than sponsoring their ACP hackathon. But hey, of course, Coinbase and Base isn't the same thing as they say, but that's like saying BNB Chain and Binance are not associated. We know they are, come on, guys. But look, also they've got AWS here as a sponsor as well, which also is a hat tilt to obviously the Web 2 world, and obviously about how they could potentially power and get into the Amazon Web Services network of companies that use AWS, which is most likely in the millions, and goodness knows what that could actually be if ACP projects actually start integrating with projects in the AWS ecosystem. Would be huge. You also got Stanford Blockchain Accelerator here. Obviously Stanford is one of the best universities in the entire world, guys, so looks pretty bullish to me, at least on a fundamental level. You can see here some of the key dates. So yeah, I know we're on the 20th of March, guys, but it looks like registration is still open to me. There's a Telegram group as well, which I've joined, in there scouting for top devs, guys. Okay, there's 100 grand here available, 50 grand for the first prize, and I love this. This is like the 12 clusters we spoke about. I think this is also on the Virtuals Venture partner Twitter account. Yes, okay, yes it is. It's got 12 different clusters here that they want to focus on. So autonomous hedge funds and trading DAO. Look, guys, you can read it here. Okay, agentic sports entertainment, DeFi, micro lending protocol. I love going through this because it always makes your mind race when you think about how this could work. I'm not just talking about the not safe for work only agents, okay, guys. I'm also talking about the other 11 categories here as well. Autonomous burger flipping restaurant, autonomous marketing agency is an interesting one for me, considering my background. But look, guys, yeah, looks awesome. Judges, obviously, Jason Teng, co-founder of Virtuals Standard. Tommy, founding partner of Delphi, obviously knows this space really, really well, and Delphi are really highly respected, obviously. You got Berry there, the GP of Virtuals Ventures that I was just talking about. And yeah, Delphi won 1KX, one of the most active VCs in crypto, and the head of ecosystem of AI at Base, trying to make up for not listing Virtuals. So yeah, congratulations, Luca. And yeah, look, guys, this looks like a cool hackathon. So yeah, I would get involved. If I could code, I would get involved. Let's move on to the next story. All right, guys, sticking with Virtuals for now, because Ethermage, aka Jensen Teng, has come out with a musing called the AI money paradox, guys. And I just want to run you through it because it made me incredibly bullish about the agentic economy and the ACP agent commerce protocol that's being built, this hackathon's for, and also just the wider ecosystem in general, okay, guys, because AI agents is literally going to make blockchain and Web3 like so much more useful, like so much more valuable. I mean, let me get into this so you understand what we're talking about here. So Ethermage is basically saying that, look, in the real world, the way that real traditional money works, okay, when there's high velocity, high movement of money all the time, basically it equals inflation, okay? So it's saying in human economies, people hoard or save money, but in AI agent economies, they spend non-stop to optimize efficiency, okay? So again, the example of agent commerce protocol, where agents are constantly tipping each other and using the services of all these different AI agents to basically autonomize their business or goal. And basically what we're saying here is that obviously the more AI agents that join the network, the more token liquidity is required, obviously, to utilize all of these services, which will lead to supply shocks and price appreciation, which of course we all love that, okay? And yeah, so basically what it's saying is that whereas in traditional world, high velocity equals inflation, but in this world, obviously, high velocity will basically equal deflation and price appreciation. High velocity drives more demand because agents must hold the tokens to operate, okay? All these blockchains over the years that were trying to get high TPS, which is transactions per second, a lot of people were like, well, what's the point? 10,000, 100,000, 1 million transactions per second. We're never going to feel that at this rate. But now with AI agents, we now see the reason why we needed this high throughput for blockchains, because these guys are not going to chill. They're never going to be sick. They're never going to have problems. They're just going to be doing the job every single day, to a very, very high standard, guys. And they're going to be using the blockchain non-stop. It's actually going to be crazy. But anyway, going back to this, more transactions lock up liquidity, reducing circulating supply, as I said. And, obviously there's massive compounding effects of usage here. The AI flywheel effect, as Jansen's calling it, AI agents increase economic output exponentially being the keyword. More transactions, more token demand, more liquidity, more network value, higher price. Valhalla, let's go. Exactly. So old model, money loses value if it moves too fast. New model, the more AI agents transact, the more valuable their money becomes. Mic drop there from Jansen, and that is a fantastic way to look at it. And look, here's some cute picture. But look, guys, I think he's absolutely spot on. If you're not bullish, I don't know what's going on with you, because literally, when AI agents are literally being used, like Web3 enabled AI agents, moving, consistently tipping each other, paying each other on chain, using each other's services, using the likes of these AI agent app stores that we've spoken about extensively on this channel, using ACP. The amount of transactions is going to be limitless. The amount of usage is going to be limitless, and of course that will give you more scarcity, which, as I said, will take off the circulating supply off the market, and therefore is going to pump the bags. Well, either of the agents, if they have their own token. Now, remember, CZ said yesterday that not all AI agents need tokens, but they can just use fees. Yes, if that's not the case, then perhaps it will be the underlying network's token, like Virtuals, for example. As soon as these flywheels are in, markets are going to explode once they see true adoption here by the AI agents. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next story. Okay, guys, next up, we are going over to Holo World, okay? And we are going over to Tong0x, who is the founder of Holo World AI and Hologram Labs, okay? And he teased something yesterday about Holo MCP, okay? So remember, MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, okay? And it's soon to be available to every agent on Holo World AI and over 30 MCP clients like Claude, Cursor AI, and Cline here, okay? And it says that this demo was done on a BNB chain testnet, and he's managed to deploy a token with one prompt. Okay, so let's remember what MCP is. It connects the Web 2 and Web 3 worlds. Okay, to put these two things together and allow the amazing worlds of Web 2 and Web 3 to be united and allow us to basically use Web3 rails, obviously for payments and for transactions, whilst executing autonomous transactions on Web2 products. Okay, and by teasing Holo MCP, Mr. Tong has shown a demo on BNB Chain's testnet where he launched and deployed a token with one prompt. Okay, guys. So this is obviously on Claude. He put, I want to launch a token, and using Holo MCP, he said he wanted to name it Test Token with the ticker Test. As you can see very quickly, this is where he used the Holo MCP just there. Just clicked it. And what do you know, your test token has been successfully deployed, and you can see there it's done. You can see the contract address, and you can see there that it says it's been launched onto the Binance Smart Chain. I'll just pause it there so you guys can read it. Your token has been created on the Binance Smart Chain network with an initial supply of 100 million tokens. Obviously, you can change that, and then you can start adding liquidity, create a website, social media presence, etc., etc. And that was all done with one click, thanks to MCP and Holo MCP in specific here, which is integrating obviously Holoworld AI and MCP. So yeah, guys, look, we've seen it with Banker and Clanker. Like there's literally just one token, one prompt on X. Well, we can see now Holo MCP is now following suit using Claude. So yeah, good to see, guys. Good to see the consistent evolution of the space and to see Holo World actually progressing each day. Okay, guys. Well, let's not forget, okay, that Holo World is deployed onto BNB Chain, and we know BNB Chain are making a big effort into the AI agent space. Okay, guys, we've seen that. I think they call it Yeezy Labs now, but formerly Binance Labs. Investing heavily into AI agent projects. We've seen CZ become an advisor for the likes of Varna AI himself, and obviously he's invested and obviously is basically an advisor for BNB Chain himself. And look, it wouldn't surprise me if Holo World do get a shout out or an endorsement from CZ BNB Chain, going forwards into the future. So I do think there's a lot of potential here for Holo World to regain its attention that it had before, especially if Tong and their team continue to deploy. Guys, that's it from Tong. We will move on to the next story. Okay, guys, next up we are talking about Near Protocol. Okay, Near Protocol, you should all know, has been around for quite some time now, and they have repositioned themselves as the blockchain for AI. Okay, guys, and Ilya here is obviously one of the co-founders of Near. Okay, and the reason I'm bringing this to your attention is because Ilya has been doing work for the whole entire industry here, because he was at Nvidia's GTC AI conference yesterday in California, and he was basically pitching and presenting how Web3 and AI can come together for the betterment of society. Okay, and he was the only speaker there from the Web3 community, which was fantastic. And this was his second successive year speaking at the flagship event, obviously, of the world leader in AI computing, which is Nvidia. And something that he really stressed, and something I think we can all get behind, obviously, on this channel, is that this work provides a technical basis for an AI economy, okay, that allows users to harness powerful, customized intelligence without relying on or giving up data to the closed proprietary models of a few massive tech companies. Okay, so this follows a similar narrative to Venice AI, of course, by not giving up our data and keeping our privacy, but at the same time getting the benefits of on-chain AI, let's call it, the intersection of AI and Web3. And look, going further down here, we can see like exactly what he unpacked. So he was talking about decentralized confidential machine learning, a cloud approach to training, fine-tuning, and utilizing AI models and agents that addresses several of today's critical issues, those being privacy, open source, sustainable economics, and community collaboration. So users can trust that these models will be open, transparent, and verifiable. Users can use AI models without revealing their personal data. Very, 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 very important, okay? Even to the entities hosting the models. Like I said, it follows like a couple of projects are working on this, like I said, like Venice and a couple of others. But for me personally, I don't want to be giving my data to the Chinese government. I don't want to be giving my data to the US government. I don't want to be giving my data to anyone, okay? Doesn't matter who it is. Any government.
It sounds very selfish.
So, by utilizing what Near is, basically working on here, which is this decentralized confidential machine learning, we get the access to both, the quality of AI, but keep our privacy. Fantastic, fantastic. I think we can all get behind this, guys. Okay. I mean, congratulations to Ilya for getting that audience to get there and present that. It's fantastic. And we'll be keeping a lot closer eye on Near Protocol. Obviously, there's such a huge project. They've got billions of dollars of market cap, and obviously they've pivoted to AI, I would say, in the last year or so. And having Ilya present and representing our industry, and basically pushing forward the reason why we need decentralized AI is fantastic. So good job, Ilya. Good job, Near Protocol. Okay, guys. So yesterday was a massive conference for Nvidia. Okay, it was their AI developer conference, and it was opened up, of course, by Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang. Okay, guys. So let's take a look at what went down.
It is a partnership of three companies: DeepMind, Disney Research, and Nvidia, and we call it Newton. Let's take a look at Newton. Tell me that wasn't amazing. Hey, Blue. How are you doing? How do you like your new physics engine? You like it, huh? Yeah, I bet. I know. tactile feedback, rigid body, soft body simulation, super real time. Can you imagine just now what you were looking at is complete real-time simulation? This is how we're going to train robots in the future. Just so you know, Blue has two computers, two Nvidia computers inside. Look how smart you are. Yes, you're smart. Okay. All right. Hey, Blue, listen. How about let's take them home? Let's finish this keynote. It's lunchtime. Are you ready? Let's finish it up. We have another announcement. You're good. You're good. Just stand right here. Stand right here. Stand right here. All right, good. Right there. That's good. All right, stand. Okay. Today we're announcing that Groot N1 is open sourced. Three AI infrastructures we're building. AI infrastructure for the cloud, AI infrastructure for enterprise, and AI infrastructure for robots.
So look, there you have it, guys. That was not a drill. That was real life, guys, okay? That literally felt like a movie, right? Like a real life R2-D2, mini R2-D2 coming to life on the stage in California next to the Nvidia's CEO, literally showing us what the future of robotics look like, guys. And I love the fact that he mentioned open source as well. That's exactly what we need to grow, guys. But look, mark my words, robotics is coming and they're getting smarter and they're becoming way more nimble and able to, you know, basically pick things up, move things around, transact, speak, and be very, very smart, guys. This is the future. It's coming whether we like it or not. And that is a crazy, crazy video, honestly. A few years ago, that would have been sci-fi stuff, but right there on the stage next to NVIDIA's CEO, there it is in all of its glory. And you saw there was the likes of Disney Research, you know, as part of that project as well. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy time. Obviously, this is not necessarily related to Web3 per se, but it's only a matter of time before robotics also need to transact and use on-chain as well. All right, guys, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for joining me once again for your daily dose of DeFi and AI agents, guys. Do not forget, we are hosting DeFiCon in Dubai, the largest AI agent and DeFi conference happening during Token 2049. I would love to see you guys there. We are bringing together the DeFi and AI agent community all under one roof, guys, and it's going to be an amazing experience. Okay, guys? So if you're watching this, don't forget you can subscribe to the channel and also sign up for the event for free. So all you have to do is sign up below, guys, in the link in my bio, hit the bell notification, like and comment, and thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll be back here once again tomorrow.